you're a spiritual person than a religious person. How you how you how you bring that belief and correspond it into your everyday life with how you relate with society is something totally different. And I think that you're a very blunt person, and when you have an opinion about something, you say it with no filter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't, especially people who haven't read up on things or are familiar with things, you know, they're not going to understand what you're saying. They're going to call it weird. They're going to call you weird. They're going to think you got problems, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And, my thing is I've learned to just broaden up my mind and, open up my mind, and listen to what people have to say, right? And really analyze it with no judgment. I try to be, real open about the shit.
But that goes into how kids are raised and the religions they're raised in. No, because you have to think about it like this.
I used to always go to church.
If I tell you, if the religion tells you the sky is purple, you will believe the sky is purple.
Because that's what you were taught.
Because that's what you were taught. So if you were taught to be sugar-coated everything,
right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what you're going to expect. Because churches, they sugarcoat shit. So you go to church all the time, they sugarcoat and shit, make it sound like a magical dream.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Your parents, they sugarcoat shit, make it sound like a magical dream. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You fall. Oh, it's okay. You fail. Oh, it's okay. No, the fuck, it's not okay to fail. You know what I mean? It's not okay. You know what I mean?
So then, that brings you to, okay, in order to understand where you're at, you have to be some type of intellectual, right? Mm-hmm. Because if you're taught something your whole life, in order for you to learn more, you have to go and educate yourself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Somehow, some way. So my thing is, how do you, like, for instance, when you think about the devil, right? Mm-hmm. People have their opinions of what he looks like, or what he does, or whatever the case may be. People have their opinion, right? Now, if people can say, oh, that's the devil, right? Mm-hmm. Why is it that we never see him, though these things occur? You know what I'm saying?
Because the first thing is, the devil does many devils, just like it's many gods. There's many gods, there's many devils. There's more than one. You feel what I'm saying? The devil is just a label. That's all it is. But the devil, first thing, on this earth, because there's so many dimensions. There's so many dimensions on this planet that we live in. They say it's 7. I have to believe, quote unquote, what they say. It might be more. But we're living on a 3rd dimension. That's why we see in 3D. The devil might be in the 6th dimension. We don't know. You feel me? But he only can come through the mind, which makes us all the devil. Because I could be your devil, you can be my devil. Because everybody has a devil and everybody has 2 angels.
But this is my thing, right? With that being said, the devil has yet to show his face, right? And the reason being, to me, is because people ain't ready to see the truth, right?
He's only going to bring the truth.
So you as a person, right, understanding the things that you understand, you say you was a devil worshiper at one point, and you transitioned to a godly man, and then now you're a spiritual person. You know what I mean? You don't practice any religion. You just believe in certain beliefs, right? So, with that being said, how do you know when to turn on the switch of when you're going to give people the truth and when you're not? Like, for instance, you're building relationships with people. You know for a fact that people are weirded out by the things that you may want to talk to people about, right? And sometimes that can hinder the relationship that you have with people because us as a society, we're ignorant.
But this
right?
is the thing. This is the thing about.
Hold on, let me finish my statement real quick.
I'm sorry.
Us as a society, we're ignorant, right? So, somebody who doesn't understand what you're talking about, let's say somebody that never read, Napoleon Hill, Outwit and the Devil, you know what I'm saying? And doesn't understand that philosophy of life, right? They're going to think you're a weirdo, you feel me? How do you know when to say, you know what, let me build a genuine relationship with this person and not get my opinion on belief here? And that's why a lot of people say they don't talk politics and religion, right? Because people edgy about that. So overall, you have what you want in life. Because of what you know, you carry things out in a certain manner, a certain way, right? If at the end of the day it's about positivity and about growing and about helping people, then I feel like throughout that entire process, it needs to be consistent. And I feel like the only way it can be consistent is if you're genuine about the relationships that you build and the people you're around and the way you go about things. You know what I'm saying? And my opinion towards your life is, your view on life, not your life, but your view on life is, I understand what you're saying because I've read up on a lot of things that you talk about. However, I feel like if controlled, you can become more successful. I feel like though you want to speak your opinion, people aren't ready to take it in and absorb it and really analyze it and take heed to it.
That's one reason why I haven't. Like me, I want to be able to talk to people, but I only can talk to certain people. A lot of people say, yeah, I talk shit when I'm around certain people, but around other type of people, I don't say shit unless I'm talking about people, cracking jokes or some shit. I don't say shit because if people aren't ready, that's on them. You feel me? If I tell you the truth and you listen to the truth and you understood the truth, if you don't live by that truth that you just understood, that's on you. You'll be in hell for that.
Right.
And hell is mental because
Right.
every time you go through something, you're going to think about that situation.
Right.
And hell is nothing but mental. Hell is the hellfire of your mind.
Right.
You can be in heaven. You can be in heaven on this earth. And it don't take money. I know a lot of people that's homeless by choice. I was homeless by choice. I didn't have nowhere to stay because nobody would let me, but I could have went to the Y. I had enough money to pay for the Y. I wasn't broke when I was homeless. I had money. But it was by choice because I felt God put me in this situation. And this is going to make me or break me. Either I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to die by being frozen, or I'm going to make it and be strong as shit. And now I'm strong as shit. But if people can't accept what the fuck I gotta say, that's a fuck on you. I don't care, but I give it to you in a way that you understand it. That's what I know how to do. I know how to give many words and many things. I can go to church and speak from the Quran and Christians will listen to me. I go to church, my church, Canaan Baptist Church, I could go there and defend any Muslim. I can go in Bible study and defend any Muslim when they talk bad on them, and I won't get in trouble. Nobody will say nothing to me. They'll tell me, speak, little Joshua. I can go to Bible study and they tell me, speak, little Joshua. Do you have anything to say, little Joshua? I'm like, when it comes to this word, this God, like, I don't read books like that. I scan through books if somebody send me there or if God sends me there. But all this knowledge I know, I lived it or it's in me because God said I am the word.
Yeah, but my thing is this, is you have to have some knowledge on the word. Like, you can't...
I am the word. If I can go to church, my first
But
time ever going to church.
if you're saying you're the word, right? But let me see. You're the word. In order to be the word, you have to know what the word is, which means that you would
The
have to
word
have
is,
read the word.
listen, the word is John 3 verse 12. John 3 verse 12, Jesus basically said, how can I teach you of heavenly things if you don't understand earthly things? And to me, I understand that hell is on earth. You feel me? Because we have to live through this hell to get to heaven. That's what I believe. So he said you have to understand these earthly things. And to me, that means, how can I teach you of earthly things if you don't understand the demonics that you're fighting? You can't. You can't live life if you can't fight these devils in your life or these demons in your life. You can't pass life. You'll be in total damnation. That's how you go to hell. No, metaphorically, everything. Hell, you will be in hell. Hell is pain. When that rain is everlasting, that fire, you feel me? And that rain hurts. When you get cheated on all the time, that's hell. When you fall and you keep falling, that's hell. When you before you get your power and strength to say, yeah, I know I ain't got no legs, I can't walk, that's hell. Going through them years knowing that you can't walk no more, that's hell. But once you get over it, you're in heaven now because you're at peace. Now you can go, now it's the thing about it is, what are you going to do with it?